I discovered that a coffee-sized budget could power an entire startup. I've seen founders hire teams and burn through cash. I've seen them skip hiring, lean on a few smart bots, and watch the cost stay in the single digits. That's the power of AI agents. When I first heard about GPT for Work, I was skeptical. The price was just $29 a month, and the promise was bulk spreadsheet automation. I tried it on a sales CSV. In one go, the bot processed over 1,000 rows. I saved hours and a few $100s. But price alone isn't the story. Tokens are the currency. The larger the model, the more tokens you eat. Then there's the number of calls. Each API hit is a billable unit. Add in extra features like memory or code execution, and the bill can double. Those are the 3 levers that drive cost. To keep it simple, I built a 13-agent stack on a $600 Mac Mini. I mixed GPT-4 Turbo for heavy tasks and Claude Opus for lighter ones. My monthly bill stayed at $155. That's a 90% reduction compared to hiring a virtual assistant. Tools like OpenClaw Lab made this a lot easier. I could run all the agents locally and only pay for the API usage that mattered. I created a spreadsheet that lists every agent, its purpose, how many times it fires, and the model it uses. I estimate token usage by counting words, then multiply by the per 1,000 token price. I add a small flat fee, and I throw in a 10% buffer for spikes. The result is a clear baseline cost. Batching is my favorite trick. Instead of 100 separate calls to clean data, I send the whole file in one request. GPT for Work lets me do that across rows. The token savings are huge. I also set a hard limit on my API key, so I never exceed a predetermined spend. When I compare pricing models, a flat fee is predictable, but can be wasteful if usage is low. Pay-as-you-go scales, but you can't forecast spikes. Hybrid models balance both, but add complexity. I usually start with a flat base for core agents and add a pay-as-you-go layer for occasional bursts. If you're a bootstrap founder, keep an eye on hidden fees. Some platforms tack on a platform surcharge on top of token usage. Read the fine print. The $20 plans seem cheap until you cross a threshold, and then the bill jumps. I also monitor token usage in real time. I set alerts at 80% of my monthly budget. When the traffic spikes, I pause non-essential agents. I prune unused agents, and I refine prompts. A well-crafted prompt can reduce back-and-forth calls and save tokens. The lesson is simple. Understand the model cost, the token volume, the extra features, and the hidden fees. Build a spreadsheet, test a few agents, and keep tweaking. Then you can run a full-stack business on a few $100s a month. No employees, no freelancers. Remember, the AI agents you build are the new virtual workforce. Use them wisely, and they'll keep you lean, fast, and ready to scale.